G'day guys, DYLIEDOG here. Now today we're talking buffs and nerfs that are likely coming in Season 10. Now I have mentioned in a previous video about Horizon likely getting a buff, but now we have some news about some changes coming for Wattson, Caustic, and Bloodhound. Now let's start with my boy Caustic. Since the Chaos Theory Collection event back in Season 8, Caustic has been made redundant thanks to the respawn's massive nerf to Caustic's gas damage. But thanks to Shrugtal, an awesome data miner, and of course all these links will be in the description below, but he has found in the files testing being conducted by Respawn about potentially having Caustic's gas damage tick from 4 up to 8. Now yes, this is not as powerful as it used to be, however I think as a Caustic main this would be a good change and would put a Caustic in a good spot. Now Shrugtal has also found some testing for Bloodhound. Now Bloodhound did receive a nerf in the latest patch, however it seems Respawn are planning on potentially nerfing Bloodhound again, with Bloodhound enemy scans duration dropping from a 3 down to 2 seconds. Now I have heard a few people talking about the fact that Bloodhound needs to be nerfed, so we'll be interested to see if this brings Bloodhound under control. And finally we get to Wattson. Oh yes, Wattson. I've had a Wattson main or two get angry at me and saying that she's actually good, but I still don't think so. However, Daniel Klein tends to agree with those people. Now when people ask where the Wattson buff was in the latest patch notes, he came out in defense of Wattson and basically was saying that her win rate is higher than Wraith and Lifeline, but her abilities aren't fun to play. And Daniel Klein even made the point of saying Wattson would potentially need a nerf to part of her kit to buff something else. Now Energy Sweep made a great point about the fact that Wraith and Lifeline players tend to drop hot and try to get kills, unlike Wattson players who tend to play more passive and camp, and in turn is the reason why Wattson's win rate is higher than Wraith and Lifeline. Now instead of trying to have a constructive conversation about this matter, Daniel decided to take a more childish approach and asking Sweet to try and do his job for a day. Now look, I don't know how good a dev Daniel is. From my few sightings of tweets and stuff the guy's made, he doesn't seem to have the best idea of legend balance, which is great considering he's one of the leaders of the entire department. But I believe Daniel should be listening to someone like Sweet about legend balance because the guy plays Apex Legends 8 to 10 hours a day. He knows how the game runs, how it plays. Now yes, Daniel works on the game, but he definitely doesn't sit there at a desk playing Apex 8 hours a day. But to be honest guys, I want to hear what you think about this down below. Tell me which legend you want to see get a buff and what legend you believe needs a nerf. But that is all from me guys, so make sure to like, subscribe, do all those wonderful things. But anyway guys, DYLIEDOG will catch us all later.